stressing pace and tempo, something that you've made popular for the most part across the country. How does that make you feel to see that NFL team is something like emulating what you've stressed here at Oregon and what's helping your guys' offense be very effective?
I haven't really got an opportunity to watch much NFL, but we didn't invent this style of football. So it was people were doing this. Sam Weish ran the hurry up with the Cincinnati Bengals and doing their size, and Jim Kelly did it with the Buffalo Bills and the K-Gun and all that. So I think I would be a little full of myself if I said I think Tom Brady's studying the Oregon Ducks.
You've made it popular recently. I mean, a lot of college teams and a lot of teams are stressing it more than Sam Weish coached 800 years ago for the most part. I remember when he coached.
You said that about
I remember the Super Bowl with the 49ers.
49ers, right? Yeah.
So but you've somewhat made it. I don't want to say bold, but you made it a point of emphasis, and teams have been using it to their advantage a lot more now. Does it fool yourself? But you can take a little credit.
I'm not taking credit for that.
Two more questions. Sam.
Okay. Talk a bit about Trey Carson's progression, and does he kind of give a change of pace to the running game as opposed to what LaMichael and Kenyon can do for you?
I think Trey's progression has been outstanding. He's one of those kids that came in here, and I always say this as a compliment. He was never a freshman. From day one, he just picked things up, had maturity to himself. And he kind of knew 2 or 3 days into it that this kid's got what it takes from a mentality standpoint to play early here. I don't think, and I don't understand when people say just because he weighs more than LaMichael and Kenyon. Our offense, if you watch us, doesn't change when Trey goes in the game. So it's not like all of a sudden we line up in the power I and we're pounding Trey at you. That Trey runs inside zone, Trey runs outside zone, Trey runs sweep, and that's the same thing. The game plan when Trey's in the game doesn't change. We don't make different calls because Trey's in there, so let's run that. I think all of our running backs are physical guys that can run between the tackles, but also have the speed necessary to get outside and can also be factors in the passing game. Trey fits into that same mold those other 4 guys.
The last question goes, I guess, to Brian again.
Thank you, I guess. I don't know if anyone's asked this, but the whole Pac-12 expanding and whatnot, might not have paid a whole lot of attention to it, but I guess how would that affect your recruiting and help your recruiting if you guys did have teams like Texas and Oklahoma in your conference? How would that help you guys?
I really don't know because I don't. We know. I'm being honest. I know nothing more than you guys know. So whatever's out there is that. I think these decisions were made at the commissioner level and president level, and they don't get down to the individual coaches. So, and for us to speculate, we really, and I mean this, it's not coach me. Our focus is on Arizona. We're not meeting on like, hey, if this team comes into the league, can we go recruit in this area? I really don't know. In the way it's going now, I wouldn't be surprised who comes into our league. I wouldn't be surprised who doesn't come into our league.
I think that it would help though. If you guys were on TV more, in Oklahoma or in Texas.
I don't know because again, we just signed a new TV deal that was supposed to mean every game we were going to play in the future, being in the Pac-12. Was going to be on TV and everybody would have an opportunity to see it. So I don't know if adding 4 more teams adjusts that or doesn't adjust it, and I haven't heard the specifics of it. But I really have no idea. I came to work today. I may be wearing a throwback shirt right now. I don't know.
Did the addition of Utah change the way you approach, say, Salt Lake City?
No, because we've always recruited. The 2 schools they've added, we were recruiting in Colorado. Drew Davis is from there. Halodi's from there. Ricky Hamuli's from there. So we had always recruited Denver, Colorado. John Bacon's a Colorado kid. I think those guys that we got from Colorado and Utah, that expansion was, there's an opportunity, I think, to go play games in those towns now. But it really didn't change any of our approach to where we are in terms of recruiting right now.
It wasn't like you're going to play there, so you can be more aggressive. You can have more of a presence in those.
No, it wasn't. And I don't know where this is going. I guess.
Somebody's recorder just clicked off, so that means we're done.